What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I want to give you guys my 3 keys to victory for Sunday's matchup against the Indianapolis Colts. But if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content. Hit that like button for your boy. I do appreciate each and every one of you guys for your continued support. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So as I mentioned in today's video, I do want to give my 3 keys to victory for Sunday's matchup against the Indianapolis Colts. This will be the last home game of the regular season for our Atlanta Falcons, and we now sit at 6-8 on the season. The playoff hopes are not over yet for our Atlanta Falcons. We need to win out the rest of these 3 games, and we need a little bit of help from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and also the New Orleans Saints. But with that being said, my first key to victory in this game for our Atlanta Falcons is stopping the run. In this game, the Colts and Jonathan Taylor, Zach Moss, they have a really good running game. They're a very physical team in the trenches, and they're going to come out and try to establish the running game. So in this game, I'm not too sure if we'll have David Onyemata back. I'm not too sure if Bud Dupree will be back. But the guys that will play in this game, Zach Harrison, who stepped up last week, the rookie out of Ohio State, we need him to step up in this game. Last week, LaCal London at that nose tackle position played really well for us last week. To me, he got the game ball last week on that defensive line. He did a good job of penetrating in the middle of the defensive line and making a couple tackles for loss and stopping the run. So we're going to need him to step up again in this game. Calais Campbell, we're going to need him to step up as he has done all season long with him being healthy and available. So we're going to need him to step up in this game. And all of those guys that are in the trenches, we're going to need those guys to step up. Lorenzo Carter, whoever plays in this game, stopping the run is going to be paramount. Nate Landman and Caden Ellis, to me, have been the unsung heroes of this Atlanta Falcons team on defense this year. Those guys have been stellar all season long at shooting gaps and making plays in the backfield against the running game. So I expect those guys to do what they consistently have done all season long. But I really feel like if the Falcons can force the Colts into 3rd and medium and 3rd and long, I think at that point we can pin our ears back and allow guys to go and rush the passer. And I really feel like Jesse Bates, or one of those guys on the back end, comes up with a key interception, because Gardner Minshew is a gunslinger. He will throw the ball, and he will put the ball in harm's way. So we're gonna have a couple opportunities in this game. Guys like AJ Terrell, Clark Phillips, he's going to put the ball in harm's way, and there's going to be opportunities for interceptions in this game. So I expect us to come up with a key stop, but stopping the run is going to be paramount. If we can limit them on 1st and 2nd down to limited yardage when they run the football and keep them out of 3rd and short situations and make them one-dimensional as far as on offense, I really feel like that bodes well for our Atlanta Falcons. My second key to victory in this game will be us establishing the line of scrimmage on our offensive line. We have to run the ball in this game. Now that Taylor Heinicke has taken over at the quarterback position, running the ball is even more paramount, because we know that Taylor Heinicke is another guy, just like Gardner Minshew, that he's a gunslinger. He's going to put the ball in harm's way in this game. But I want to open up the passing lanes by running the football with Tyler Algier. I really feel like Tyler Algier in this game is going to be the key in the running game because of his physicality. And because the Colts are a physical team on defense, guys like DeForest Buckner at that defensive tackle position, they have a lot of guys up front that can wreck games. And we don't want to allow them, DeForest Buckner and that defensive line, to get going. So in this game, we want to establish the trenches. We want to come out in this game running the football, which will open up the play action pass in the passing game. But in this game, I would give them a heavy dose of Tyler Algier, because Tyler Algier is one of those guys that's a downhill runner, very physical, and he rarely loses yardage on 1st and 2nd down. If you give him the ball, most of the times Tyler Algier is going to at least get you a 1 to 2 yard gain, because he's going to break the first initial tackle. And then my third key to victory in this game for our Atlanta Falcons is get the ball to Drake London. Drake London in the passing game has been a revelation for this Atlanta Falcons team. If you want a big play made down the field or even just throwing him the ball quick, he's going to break a tackle. He's usually going to beat the first defender as well, similar to a Tyler Algier. And it seems like when Drake London has had big games, usually the Falcons win. So in this game, I would be looking for Drake London and Kyle Pitts, but most importantly, Drake London. I feel like both Drake London and Kyle Pitts in this game could be vital to this Atlanta Falcons team, possibly coming away with a win. But Drake London has been that guy to me that's really been a difference maker. Both him and Kyle Pitts, that 1-2 punch is special. But I definitely think you want to get the ball in Drake London's hands as many times as possible. And especially a guy like Taylor Heinicke that puts the ball in harm's way. If you're going to throw the ball up randomly to anybody, it should be to Drake London, because Drake London is one of those guys. If you just throw the ball up, we seen with Desmond Ridder out there, he just threw the ball deep down the field, and Drake London will go up and high point the ball. No matter if it's two defenders on him, doesn't matter. Usually he's going to win that 50-50 ball. So in this game, if I'm the Atlanta Falcons, I would give them a heavy dose of Drake London, line him up on the outside, hit him on those quick out routes, in breaking routes. He's one of those guys that's great at run after catch. But I feel like it's going to be very important in this game to get Drake London involved early. For some reason, the last couple weeks, we see Drake London have one big game and then he's taken out of the game plan. To me, Drake London is one of those guys that deserves at least 5 to 10 targets a game, because he's that explosive. When he has the ball in his hands, or when you get him involved, he's one of those guys that's the ultimate competitor. And it seemed like that just get his juices flowing. When he touches the football, that's when it, really awakens this Atlanta Falcons passing game. And I really feel like he's the key to this Atlanta Falcons passing game because of his big play potential and because of his aggressiveness as far as going up and getting the ball. He's not a guy that's going to allow the defender to intercept the ball. He's going to go up and make a play. He's going to go up and try to catch the ball at his highest point. And he's another guy that also will come back to the football. He fights back to the football. So I think that that's key, because we have Taylor Heinicke, out there at quarterback, because he's a guy that's a gunslinger and he's going to, give his wide receivers opportunities. If you're going to throw up, take any risk as far as just throwing the ball up, down the field, Drake London is the guy that I would be targeting. I don't care if he's double covered. I would be looking for Drake London, because he's the guy that can go up there and high point the ball and make contested catches. But with that being said, those are my 3 keys to victory in this game. You guys give me your 3 keys to victory in this game. I really feel like the Atlanta Falcons have a strong opportunity to win this game. I feel like we have a chance to snap this 2-game losing streak. And with the Saints losing, this is a key game for our Atlanta Falcons. If we win this game, we can get right back into the race. And we just got to hope that the Jacksonville Jaguars can beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But with that being said, this has been your boy Jew. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. But as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.